For it to load, go.
All right. What's up, y'all? Sugar Queen, and I got a song for y'all. I wrote this song about this dude that was psycho. Okay, he really wasn't that psycho, but that day I was like, yo, this dude is psycho, yo. And then I went home and grabbed my ukulele, and this song happened. This dude is psycho, yo, this man has got to go. I can't take it no more, he lost his mind for show. This dude is psycho, yo, this man has got to go. I can't take it no more, he lost his mind for show. I'm trying my very best to pass this stressful test. Oh God, give me a clue, cause I don't know what to do. He got my temperature high like I'm sick with the flu. All I can do is sigh, yo, I am just too through. This dude is psycho, yo, this man has got to go. I can't take it no more, he lost his mind for show. This dude is psycho, yo, this man has got to go. I can't take it no more, he lost his mind for show. He lost his mind, he lost his brain, that motherfucker's insane. Typical everyday train wreck, must be in a lot of pain. He needs more kisses and hugs and less alcohol and drugs. I don't know what he uses, but I think he abuses. Psycho, yo, this dude is psycho, yo. I can't take it no more, he lost his mind for show. This dude is psycho, yo, this man has got to go. I can't take it no more, he lost his mind for show. Psycho, yo, psycho, yo, psycho, yo, psycho. This dude's psycho, he's so psycho. This dude has lost his mind, yo. I don't do psycho, no. No, I don't do psycho, no, don't do psycho, I don't do psycho. This dude is he's out of his mind, yo. I can't, hashtag I can't. And that's the end of my rant.
Oh man, that song is fire.
It's fun.
I gotta say, like, I really do miss like the time that we jammed that time, and then we did that show at the Stella Blues. Rest in peace, Stella Blues.
Oh yes, I still remember
right now.
Yeah, I still remember that.
That was freaking dope. Like, I want to know like your writing process. You know what I mean? Like, if you could just share to people, because I know as an artist as well, we have like so much inspiration from so many different kind of levels, and then there's also like times when we like are not able to produce any kind of like content to write songs or anything. Like share your process, like.
So I'm kind of a diva. I need like a solid like 30 minutes to an hour to get ready to get creative. So I try to lay the instrumental first, which is what happened with that song. I laid the instrumental, and then I get my notebook and try to start writing to it. I have a whole bunch of unfinished songs. I'm terrible at finishing songs, but which is where I'm looking to collab with other people. I'm looking to collab with some other musicians to finish up a bunch of half songs I got.
Oh right, word. So that sounds like a front woman vibe. You know what I mean? Like you just have the you have everything that goes with the front woman vibe. You have you're charismatic. You have all the talent that it goes with just singing, and also like the ukulele. That's so different. That's unique. Not really front people use ukulele. That's freaking awesome. You know what I mean? So like, are you looking for a 3-piece band or a 4-piece band, or
definitely 3-piece sounds good. I think I jammed with just a guitarist and a cajon player before, and that's a good sound for me. It's a guitar and a cajon. I just need some instrumental and some percussion. I love some percussion.
Yo, let me tell you, like, I love percussion too. I feel like those type of bands don't really get, and correct me if I'm wrong, because we all have. It's what I love about social media. There's mad different outlets. So I really feel like those kind of bands don't really get as much recognition unless we are in other countries. Like, for instance, Cuba is really big on like percussion. instruments and stuff like that, and a lot of bands that are percussion, and they have like maybe like a ukulele or maybe like a acoustic guitarist leading as well too. Like they could go so much more, but it just seems like here in the States that there's not really opportunity for percussion instruments to like really build and get gigs, or maybe I'm wrong.
I think it's definitely hard. I think people are more accepting now, and I think right now is the time. Like with everybody wanting original, everybody wants to play their own instruments because everybody wants to own their own rights. So I think now is the time for people to be playing their own percussive instruments, even if it's a triangle or something. Like at least it's my sound, and I didn't have to download it or owe anybody anything.
Right. Yo, I'm telling you, everybody that sees this video, man, and if you're a percussion person and you got the time, definitely hit up Sugar Queen. Hit her up. Jeri is awesome, man. Let me tell you, like when we did Stellar Blues, like that crowd was like so accepting. They really enjoyed it, right? Like, and we did some nice covers too.
Yes, we did. And I just vibe different with a percussionist. Like when I'm just playing my ukulele, I'm vibing, but when somebody's behind me with some percussion, it just make me vibe different. So definitely gives that boost. And
next time you come to Bridgeport, I'm down to like, like it's been crazy. The pandemic happened, but like trying to bounce back. Next time, let's try to jam and everything. I'm down.
Yeah. I'm here for all the smoke.
And remember when we went to Taco Bell and we ended up jamming at Taco Bell?
I just remember. Yes, I do remember now. I was put on a hold.
And the cashier was like, yo, what y'all doing, yo?
Doing some promo at Taco Bell.
Do you also rap too? Like, do you have your own rap lyrics? Because when you did the Lauryn Hill, that was like phenomenal. Like it's unique how you do the Lauryn Hill with the ukulele.
Yeah, so I'm struggling with finishing some rap songs, but I am putting the pen to the paper because I do some good covers. I do some good rap covers. But when it comes to my originals, I am a little shy about my art. So I'm a little shy, but I haven't completed anything, but I am working on. Actually, I want to do some trap. I want to put out Sugar Queen trap. So we'll see how it goes. I'm just trying to slide the genre. Yes, you could trap on ukulele. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to pull on uniqueness. I'm trying to do stuff nobody never did. Like Lil Nas X, that's how he blew up doing country. Like they were like, black kid doing country. So I'm trying to pull on the same strings, just do something nobody's done. Yeah.
Right. I like how you mentioned Lil Nas X, and one thing why I started this podcast is like there's a lot of conversations that we can have, and I just feel like that Facebook is just so cluttered with everyone's statuses and everyone's comment sections and stuff like that. So like this is like part of like one of the reasons why I wanted to like start a podcast, and I've been thinking for like months and then almost a year, or maybe should I do it? And people tell me, oh, you should do it. You got a big mouth. But like that's my girlfriend laughing at me. But what I want to say is like, so how do you feel about Lil Nas X new video?
So I'm not a fan of all the art and the lyric flow, but I'm all for the message and what he's doing. Like I'm all for this system is trying to oppress me, and I'm going to point out things, and I'm going to just come against it because all the pain he's gone through his life, and I just support what he's doing. So I can't say I'm a fan of all the hair colors and all the theatrics, but the message and what he's doing, I'm here for all of it. I support it. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah. Like I feel like it's a different time for hip hop. You know what I mean? Where we're getting like I think America is paying attention to hip hop more and giving it so much more criticism because it's at the point where it's like expanding and being diverse to the point where like it's actually fighting the patriarchy and fighting homophobia and all this stuff now. Like it went from okay, we're kind of patriarchy here, and I don't really criticize hip hop as much. You know what I mean? Because I get where it comes from. We're both from those streets. We get where it comes from. So like, I like how it's evolving right now. You know what I mean? Like it's amazing. Like what do you think about that?
I'm with it. If it wasn't for the artists before me, I would never think I could be hip hop. I'm originally from South Central LA, and I grew up in a
Oh
lot of hoods.
wow.
Yes, I am. And I grew up in a lot of hoods and the suburbs too. So I'm the best of both worlds. I know how to clean it up. But I'm still I still like to rap. I still like hip hop. So I feel like I would have never fit into that genre. But now that the doors are open and it's expanding, it's just about telling your story and expressing yourself. So right. I feel like it is more open. I don't have to be hard. I can still be sweet. Still rap, like, which is what I do. I do like the Nicki Minaj cover and the Lauryn Hill cover, and I can still be my sweet, happy self and still be hip hop. So, which is what I never used to think before. I used to think you had to be hard, like Queen Latifah stuff to be hip hop, but you don't.
Right. Yeah. And that was barriers within itself right there, because people were just like, women MCs, really? But when we look at women MCs, like there's a laundry list, even in the 90s. You know what I mean? We got Miss Yelly. You already mentioned Latifah. What was her name?
We got Foxy Brown and
Foxy Brown. Yes, exactly what I was thinking about. Foxy Brown, MC Light. Woo! They all had heat.
Yep.
They all had heat. And I just think that it was just like the misogyny. And you know what? Like, I want to have a discussion about this, because a lot of people are like, one day on another video, this is like, because we could just go into the depths of hip hop. Just like, it's like what, 40 years of the culture right now, so we could like go into the depths. Like,
okay.
But you was mentioning about traveling, like, so you have a van.
So
where do you be at all the time? Like,
so when I travel, I'm always traveling to a destination where I know people. So so I know a lot of people in Bridgeport. So I'm usually crashing at between two friends' places in Bridgeport. And the van is more just for work. Like, I can't be in someone else's space and jamming out on my ukulele. So I'm usually crashing at a friend's place or couch surfing. And then I'm in the van during the day hours, usually at the parks in Bridgeport, Seaside and Beardsley Park. Those are my spots. You're going to see the Sugar Queen machine. That's what it is. So I'm Sugar Queen music, and I'm branding everything Sugar Queen. So like the Mystery Machine and Scooby-Doo, the Sugar Queen machine is my van. I have a sink in there. I got a bed. I got countertops. I got cabinets.
Wow.
And I can even plug in. I have running water at campsites, and I can plug into electric at campsites. I got 6 outlets in there. So just going everywhere in the van right now, Connecticut. And Vanlifers can stop at any Walmart across the country and stay the night. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah, so I'm going to be Walmart hopping to Cali. That's what I'm doing. Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
That is so dope. I don't know how jealous I feel right now. Like, just to have your own home, like a house in a van, and you're just able to go wherever the hell you want to go.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like that's dope. So like, do you like food prep and stuff? Do you like cook in the van and everything like that?
It's been winter time, so I haven't. I got a crock pot and a toaster oven, but because the winter I haven't. But now that the weather's nice, when I'm trekking across the country to Cali, I'm definitely going to be toaster oven stuff. And the cool thing about Walmart is you can just wake up in the morning and place your mobile order, and they bring it right to your car. So I could order from Walmart, and then they'll bring it to the car. I can prepare my meals real quick and hit the road.
Wow, Walmart is just making it happen for the mobile life. I see.
They're winning because they make money.
Oh yeah, they making a lot of money over there. That's a whole nother discussion. Clinton, but anyway, so LA got something. Are you going to LA and Cali, or are you just like trying to like go to like different parts of Cali and stuff with your van? Or
LA because it's home. I was actually born in Hollywood, California.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get back home and look for work. I'm looking for work in the entertainment industry. I'm trying to see what I can get. Trying to get on some movie sets.
They better scoop you.
Huh?
They better scoop you.
Yes, I hope so.
Cause you got the talent. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that right now. Like I'm already seeing you going all the way over there. And you start doing like mad shows, and you find like a little band and something like that. Like I can see it.
Oh yes,
I can see it.
So. Yeah, that's the goal.
I remember Kumba kickbacks when we did like the jams and everything like that. That's when I first met you, and then I was like, then you came up with the ukulele, and then Chris was like, "Yo, somebody got a ukulele."
People are always like, "What is that? What is that little guitar thing you got?"
I gotta get you on with Ashley Hamill. She also does ukulele.
Oh yeah,
that'll be a fire ass conversation. She's an amazing artist, just like you. She's in Indonesia now, so that's gonna be a little difficult to get the timing right. But I like that. Definitely needs to happen. Yeah, like.
I'm open to it. Something about ukulele players, we all just vibe today. It's like, you play ukulele, I play ukulele, and there's like, it's just an yeah, it's the instrument of peace. That's what the Hawaiians say. So if you're playing ukulele, you're usually a peaceful person.
I like to hear that. We need a lot of that. We need a lot of that right now.
Yes.
Especially with everything that's going on and stuff like that. How has everything been? I haven't spoken to you in a while, and one thing I love having people on here that's like I see as my like friends and stuff, and when I have them on here stuff like that, because like I don't care. We're gonna talk about whatever we want.
So we could catch up. So I lost my job in early 2020. I actually quit. I put in my 4 weeks notice, and then COVID hit. But it sounds like a bad situation, but for me, it wasn't. A lot of people are suffering. So after I left Connecticut, my dad has a rental property down in Mississippi, and his tenant had just moved out. So I've been staying there rent free. So that's how I've been surviving the pandemic. I got my unemployment, and I've been living rent free. So I'm one of the blessed ones. And because I have nothing but time, I have nothing but to pursue my dreams and my ukulele and stuff. So losing my job for me was a blessing. And I just been working on music. So I started YouTubing. I started doing live stream shows. And I'm just trying to play my ukulele everywhere I can.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. And I remember when you moved down, I was like, what? She going away? Not to the South. Has the South been well for you?
I love it down there. It's not for everybody. The mosquitoes are out of control, but it's the slow pace. I like the slow pace. I started a whole garden. I grew a garden down there. I was growing tomatoes and peppers and all type of stuff, and starting bonfires, fishing in the Mississippi River, and just doing all the country stuff, riding on 4-wheelers, all the country stuff. Yep.
You're riding 4-wheelers? What?
4-wheelers down scary. There. Yep. Catching catfish, fish fries, all of it.
Wait. There's catfish in Mississippi?
Yep. Catfish left and right in the Mississippi River. Yep.
I don't know why I always thought they were in Asia. Look, I don't know everything. So whoever sees this, do not judge me. All right. I just found out that, you know what I found out? That cucumbers are pickles.
Yep.
I didn't even know that shit.
I'm a chef, so I knew. But yeah, a lot of people don't know.
Yeah. Like my girl literally.
Yep.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
What else can you pickle? Like that's insane.
Peppers. So you have pickled peppers and pickled onions. Pickled red onions are good. You can pickle. Wow. It's just preserving food. Like that's back in the olden days. People would pickle stuff in jars, and it preserves it. Once you put it in the vinegar and acid, it holds it for months, years. I don't know how long, but preserves it for a long time.
So that's how it started, because it was like a preservative from back in the day.
Yeah.
Like how we had salt and stuff before refrigerators and stuff.
Yep. They were salt. Yep.
Oh, wow.
Dehydrate the fish and the meats. Yep.
So you wear many hats. You can cook. Did you go to school for being a chef?
Yes, I did. In high school, I went to a culinary program for 2 years, junior, senior year. And then I went to CIA, the Culinary Institute of America, for baking and pastry. So I do both. I cook and bake.
Oh, wow. I used to date someone that used to go to that school. They were a horrible person, but I digress. So the pickles, the pickles could last for years, right? Wow. So is it good for you?
I I think that acid helps with digestion and things like that. But definitely, if you want to get all the nutrients out of something, it's better fresh picked. So I was growing that garden, and apparently I didn't know till I got to Mississippi. I've been learning my family history down in Mississippi. So there's a big gap of me and my father's relationship. He wasn't around for a long time, but we're on good terms now. So I've been down there meeting my cousins and my grandma. And apparently my great grandmother used to garden and then pickle everything in jars and put it in the basement for the winter. And I didn't even know that. And I started doing it on my own.
Wow.
Pickle stuff. I just suddenly
so
was
you
like,
come from a family that makes pickles.
Yeah, she would pickle everything, apparently. Even fruit. You can pickle pears and all types of different things. I don't think it tastes good, but if you needed to preserve it for the winter, you could.
I got me thinking. So I have this dope idea, and it's not even like an original idea, so I can't even say it's a dope idea. It's just at the bar. I don't know if you remember Tiago's before they got closed down because the owners were on some ish. But anyway, I digress. They had a jar of fruit that was in vodka.
Oh yeah. You can preserve in vodka too, yeah, and alcohols and spirit.
Do you have any tips on that? Like, is there a special bread? Because I want to try it. I want to try it.
So if you want to do it right, you don't. This is what people who want to try it have to understand. You don't have to do it perfect. So if you want to preserve something really, really long, you got to make sure the seal is right. You got to boil the jars first. But there's something called quick pickling. As long as you're not going to store it for months at a time, all you got to do is boil vinegar, add your spices or whatever, and you have your fruit in the jar, like if you have cucumbers in the jar, and just pour the vinegar mixture over it and close the jar. And in like a week, you got pickles. Now, if you didn't do it right, it doesn't have a long shelf life. But if you just did it alone, you'll get a good product that you can eat. So a lot of people are caught up in I got to make sure I got the seal right. I got to make sure this and that and the ratio is right. But that's only if you're going to be preserving it for long term. But if you just want a good product that's edible, just play around with some vinegar. 50-50 ratio gives you a good product. So if you half vinegar, half water, boil it with some spices, pour it over some pickles, peppers, onions, and you're going to get a good product.
Oh, wow. Okay. I'm going to keep that in mind. Yeah. Back to the toxic masculinity part, because that song, was like, yeah, that song was dope. So now I got some questions and all stuff like that. So, like, do you feel, and you know what, any brother that see this podcast and y'all got something to say, just message me, and I will so happily have you on this show so we can have this conversation, all right, from heart to heart. So for whatever not. Anyway, but your opinion don't matter. I'm asking the sister, so I'm gonna let you know that right now. So sister,
what's up?
All right. So, do you feel that there is an attack against masculinity? This is something I have saw 24/7 on Facebook, and I just want to know, like, do you think that masculinity is really being attacked right now?
That's a tough one. I'm gonna say yes. When you use that toxic masculinity word, I think that's a thing, like that toxic masculinity. And, I'm kind of a masculine female. I get called masculine a lot. I get called dominant, but I get shamed for it, and I don't like that. Like it is what it is. I got three. I grew up in a house with my three brothers, my two boy cousins, and my dad and my uncle. So 5 men in the house. So I'm kind of I just have a lot of masculine energy. And it's always shamed. I guess if we talk about masculinity on my side, I get shamed for being aggressive. I just know what I want. I know what I want. I'm going to ask for what I want. That's just who I am. And it's like, no, stay in your place. You're a woman. Wow. You should back up. You should calm down. You should be softer. Like, but I'm not always soft. Sometimes I got to be like, this is what I want.
Yeah,
and then when
you got to shut shit down.
Yeah, men too. I think men feel obligated to have to be overly masculine, and you shouldn't feel obligated to. You should just be as masculine as you feel naturally compelled to. Like, you don't have to be. I had a friend in college who's just not the most masculine man. He just he dyed his hair pink one time, and everyone dragged him for it, and he was just like, I like pink. I'm just not that masculine. But he's always shamed for it. Like, you got to be tough, you got to play football, you got to be tough. And so I guess that's the attack on masculinity I see.
I agree with that. And one thing that struck me is how you were talking about how they were trying to make you stay technically what they would call a gender role. Mm-hmm. But there's masculine women, a lot that I can name, and then there's more feminine women, just like there's men that could be masculine and feminine and stuff like that. So I guess the reason why I ask is because I think that there is that is necessary to have masculinity, and there's also necessary to be feminine as well too. Mm-hmm. But I think that it becomes an issue when people start dictating how you should be masculine or how you should be feminine. Yeah. Am I saying that word right?
I think masculine, right. Masculine, feminine, masculine. Yep. Yeah, it's a time and a place. It's a time and a place, and I feel like I shouldn't be obligated. I have to be. I'm a tomboy. Like, you see me right now. I always tell people like I'm sugar when I'm sugar queen. I'm like girly and stuff, but I'm a whole tomboy. I'm down south fishing and riding four-wheelers and being outdoors. And people act like I can't be that way. Like, I gotta be soft and girly. But I have 3 brothers. I'm just a tough girl. I'm from Jersey too.
Fluent.
So,
That's fluent. That's fluency. That, you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to always be this one person that everybody wants you to be. Like, I think that's what it is, which is why I was thinking like, oh, I don't think that is a thing because I feel like masculinity dominates the world right now. Yeah. But I don't feel that. I feel like there's a place for it. So I don't want people to think like, oh, he don't want nobody to be masculine. I'm like, no, I want you to be who you want to be, but don't dictate what traits you want in someone else.
That's where the switch is. That's where it becomes toxic, because there's masculinity. There's nothing wrong with masculinity, period. But the toxic masculinity is the men are here and women are here, and we're gonna make the decisions, and the most masculine is the one that's going to call all the shots. That's where it gets toxic, when they start trying to call the shots.
Oh yeah. Oh, definitely. Oh, definitely. I remember back home where, like my sister, I'm pretty sure everybody has this example. My sister, she was allowed to cry. She was allowed to get upset. She was allowed to just basically show her true emotions. Mm-hmm. But that wasn't allowed for me and my brother. That was never allowed. Yeah. Period. And I think that wrecked me coming into my adolescence as an adult and everything. Like, and I had to like go through therapy and all this stuff.
Oh, you're just telling your story. Okay, I see.
Yeah. So that's why I was just like, if I had a kid, I'll be like, look, man, how you feel right now? Oh, yes. I'm good. Like, how do you feel right now?
Yes.
Like, tell me what's going on. Mm-hmm. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you have a daughter, right?
Yes, I do. Yeah, I'm a mom.
How old is she again?
12. I got 12
nice.
years. Yeah.
That's awesome. She travels with you too and everything, or you like keep her away from all that traveling?
Yeah, I keep her away from it. She likes to go on a trip, but she's definitely not into the full-time traveling. So me and her dad are co-parenting. So I'm in a funny place, which I'm going to start vlogging about co-parenting. I'm in a weird place where I'm the absent parent. So usually, like, mom has the child, and then dad is the absent one that comes to visit. But we had a role reversal after I lost my job last year. So she stays with dad, and I come to visit, and I'm the absent parent. And I just want to talk about the other side to other people. It's an experience. And I kind of get where some guys come from when it comes to dealing with baby mothers. And because I'm now on the other side, I've lived both sides. I've had her full time, and now I don't have her full time. So she stays with dad while I travel. For now, it's just a temporary situation. I'm out dream chasing while she's with dad, and then once I get back on my feet and whatnot, then I'm taking her back full time.
That's a very good idea. And I can't wait till you start those blogs. I'm definitely going to be one of your fans. Everybody look out for those blogs.
Yep.
Because that's dope.
And that's what it is. Sugar Queen Speaks.
Okay. I'm going to, I think I have all your tags, right? I'm going to add them onto this after we're done with our call. So everyone can like see it all and be able to like access. Because I see you got like a page for each thing, which is dope. Like you have a cook page too, right?
Yep.
Is that what I saw? Yeah, that's dope.
So it's Jeri Baked Goods and Catering, but I'm rebranding it as Sugar Queen. So it's going to be Sugar Queen the Chef, THEE.
Oh, nice. That sounds like a movie.
Yeah. So I started that YouTube channel. I don't have any content on it yet, but the channel's there. So we can put a link.
Oh, that's dope. Well, I don't want to hold your time too much. I want to thank you so much for being a part of this first episode of the podcast. This is freaking amazing. And it's so great catching up with you. And I hope to see you so much more.
Likewise.
Where, so you're in Bridgeport right now?
Milford.
You're in Milford right now? Oh, yeah. I was like, oh, that bed looked too nice to be in Bridgeport hotels.
Motel 6 Milford. Too nice for Bridgeport. We don't see enough cigarette holes.
No, exactly. Not enough. I was just like, is that a Bridgeport?
We don't see enough razor burst things from drug use.
Well, this is Sugar Queen Music, and I'm gonna and she has a link that's in the comment section of the video, but I'm gonna add more links actually, so you can all see her music and see her travel page and everything. So definitely check her out. She has a new song on YouTube, and it's called Cycle. Yep. Also on all streaming platforms. Yep. So just look up Sugar Queen Music. So that's where they can find it. The Sugar Queen Music on all platforms.
Yep.
Okay. Sugar Queen Music on all platforms. Spotify, Apple Music, all that. Check it out. This dude's a cycle. She's talking about dating crazy men. And you know, we as men, we gotta get our shit together. Don't act like that we not crazy too. So she's speaking the truth. Check her out. See you later, Sugar Queen. See you later, Jeri.
Thanks for having me. You too.
Bye.
Bye.